Hello, Brethren Village. I'm Louise Tiroli. Today we'll talk about the process for residents to donate furniture to the thrift shop and how to place that request. Step 1. Call Patty Lingenfelter. Her phone number is located in the volunteer section of the BV newsletter, or call the thrift shop. She will take the resident's name, address, and phone number, and other pertinent information. She will also advise the caller to check the BV Daily News Volunteer Services section for a listing of donation guidelines. For example, where and when to drop off and how to box or bag items. Note, all furniture donations need pre-approval. Step 2. Patty will pass the request to one of us. Barb Haslett handles Fieldcrest. Donna Smith and I cover the rest of the campus. One of us calls the resident to make an appointment to review the furniture. Step 3. The resident or contact person points out pieces for possible donation, which must be in like-new condition, not worn out, soiled, or damaged. Please, no pet hairs, odors, or missing parts. Step 4. When we approve the pieces, we'll tag for maintenance pickup. And Donna will continue with the conversation from here.
Okay, I'm Donna. After Patty gives us the information, the phone number and all of that, we call, we make a reservation for the person who can show us the furniture. And so then we go there to wherever it is, and we have a conversation and we look around. They point out the pieces that they would like for us to take, and then we look at them very carefully, as Louise said, for any marks or any wear or anything like that. So we do that, and then we decide on the pieces. When we decide on the pieces, we affix this to the piece, and this is for maintenance when they come to pick it up. So we do that. We also fill this out with a description of the furniture, where it's located, what the piece is, who the resident is, and any other information that we need, because we have lines here for special information on this. And then we take this to Patty, and she starts to call. I guess she gives, she faxes the information over to maintenance, yeah. And then they decide when to pick it up.
I'm Barb Haslett, and I'm going to just take up where she left off. When the furniture arrives here, the first thing that we need to do is start cleaning it. So Patty will alert us when it arrives, and we'll start cleaning it. We'll polish it, clean it, polish it, and then have to put a price tag on it for sale. So then, now how do we price it? We want to be fair in all that we do, so we try to do that. Sometimes we get antique pieces that would be more valuable, and so we price them accordingly. This is the form that everybody can read. All you have to do is look on the BV News, and this is there. You click on BV Brethren Village, whatever, and then here's the donations for the thrift shop. Brethren Village Thrift Shop, donation guideline, thrift shop future or furniture donation, and then on the back is all the things that we accept and don't accept.
That's a really good guideline too for people.
Yeah. Then after we have it marked, then we find a nice place in the shop for it, so that it's people can see it and admire it.
You admire it, yeah.
Admire it. One thing I'd like to say, when we are looking at furniture in your apartment or your home, if you could have the tops cleaned off so we can check for scratches or for gouges, or if it's acceptable, like next to new, or what's the other, slightly worn is all right. So we will check inside in the drawers, the tops, the legs,
the backs.
Sometimes we have beautiful things, and we just cannot accept them because of the size of them. They might be too tall, too wide, or too heavy for us to have. Plus we need the room. We have a small shop, and we try to put in as many beautiful pieces as we can. But sometimes people are disappointed because we can't take their things, and that's the reason why.
Sisters. We don't look alike, but we're sisters. We bounce ideas off of each other. We, what's the word for sisters?
In Italian,
Yeah.
sorella.
Oh.
You know why I use that?
Yeah, so
Sometimes we think alike. Sometimes we horse around. Sometimes we get carried away with
The
silliness.
Louise and Donna show is what they call it.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what we do.
But we found each other here at Brethren Village through the volunteer program.
Yes,
It was
absolutely.
really a happy accident.
Absolutely.
Really, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And we were talking about volunteering here, what it's like to volunteer here. I personally think it's like a gift of joy, maybe.
Yep.
Maybe that's a good way or
That's
an
a good way to
extreme
say
way.
it.
I don't know, because when you have a gift, you get a feeling when you give it. You also receive the same thing. It's a good feeling, and I do this volunteer job with the furniture with these ladies, and I do the jewelry display, which is nice. It's fun. I also occasionally work at the register. Sometimes I'll volunteer in assisted living over in Terrace. I'll call the bingo. So I try to spread myself around, spread the joy around.
Yes, definitely.
And these
Definitely.
ladies have different experiences because they're residents here, which I'm not. You want to?
okay. I have been here for 8 years. No, actually, I came here in 2016, and when I came here, I was looking around and thinking, okay, I need something to do because I'm an active person. I always was active in everything in school and in college, and so I thought I've got to do something. So I looked around, and then I found a lot of different things, but then I decided this is the place for me, the thrift shop, because I like rooting around in things and opening boxes and seeing what's inside. So anyway, after that, I got involved here at the thrift shop, and a whole bunch of us work in the basement on Mondays, actually 6 hours on a Monday, and then we work in the afternoon. I work as a helper to the cash register lady, and that's on Tuesday afternoons. And then I also work, of course, looking at furniture. One of the other things I do is I'm on the council, and I help with that. So after the lady sends me the notes, then I send them out to everybody in the hallway. So that's one of the things. So that's what I do here at Brethren Village. And you
Well, yeah, I do the furniture. I input the volunteer hours every month, and I do mail sorting. But what I wanted to say was that when I came here, which was I think 4 years ago now, it was quite an adjustment, and I didn't realize how many other people felt the same way when they came here. And then I started thinking, well, I've got to do something. What can I do that will make me feel fulfilled? And I got involved in the volunteer work, and it has been great. It's so much fun to meet people for the first time and have a conversation with them and walk through their apartment with them. I mean, it's fun. It's really fun. I like to help people. So that's pretty much it. That's all.
That's all she wrote.
That's all she wrote.
If you are able, please consider volunteering here on campus. There are so many opportunities, and we know there is a place for you.
Yes.